welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be making some car coasters, and we're trying this with alcohol ink in a couple different techniques. I'm going to show you 3 different methods, and then the last one kind of has a couple different techniques within that method. I really like how most of them turned out, and I can't wait to share these with you. So if you're interested in learning how to work with alcohol inks and resin, stay tuned, keep watching, enjoy. Okay, to start off, I mixed about 80 milliliters of Alumilite clear cast resin and poured it into my 4 molds until they were almost full. 80 milliliters will give you more than enough epoxy to work with. Then I'm adding a few drops of Piñata white alcohol ink to some of my leftover epoxy. You want to start slow and add in more ink until your epoxy is pretty opaque. You want to make sure you're taking your time and building up the color slowly so you don't add too much color. Next, you're going to drizzle your white epoxy into your mold and gently swirl it around. Try not to add too much of the white or you won't be able to see the color behind it when you're done. When you swirl it, make sure you can still see those wispy lines in it. You don't want to turn all of your epoxy white. Time to add color! So I'm using Mermaid and Flamingo from Tim Holtz, and we are going to add our inks on top. When you do this, you can add as much or as little color as you want. After your first layer of color, add a few drops of Piñata white on top and then repeat this process 2 more times. Then we're going to let it cure for a full 24 hours. It is so hard not to touch them, but it's really important not to. You want to let them do their thing. Okay, let's take this out of the mold. It has been curing for a full 24 hours, and let's take a look. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love the colors. I love the swirl. There was a little bit of glitter in my mold, so that added to the look of it, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So for this method, we've got this white car coaster that I already did. That's just a little bit of, you can use Piñata white or a Tim Holtz mixative in Snow Cap. Just mix it into your epoxy, pour it, and let it sit for at least 24 hours. Probably longer for this. This has been sitting for a couple days. And then we're gonna use some alcohol inks. We're gonna use this purple. It's the Bria Reese in lavender. And then I have some clear, just plain alcohol. That's 91% alcohol. And then just a little bit of Piñata brass. This has already been mixed in the big bottle, and then I just transferred just a little bit so I can just do a couple drops. Then we're also going to need our heat gun. All we're gonna do, we're going to use our plain 91% alcohol. I'm gonna saturate the coaster and then do a couple drops of the purple. It's probably way more than enough. Okay, and then a little bit of the Piñata brass. And, oh, that was a lot. Okay, we're gonna take our heat gun and just move it around. So I think it's safe to say that was oversaturated and there was way too much of the Piñata brass. Like it does give a cool effect, but I want more purple. A little bit of alcohol this time. Just a few drops. And then I want purple here and here. Let's give that a try. I want some more purple around the edges too. I don't know. I think I just didn't have enough alcohol there. That is the final product. All I'm gonna do from here is put on a top coat when it's totally done drying, and then it's done. It's ready to go. Love that brass. Oh, that looks so good. I feel like this next method is the most standard. Essentially, all we're doing is dropping ink into resin. I'm going to try a rainbow design first. I'm dropping in a drop of each color and then a layer of white and then repeating that twice. So for this next technique, I'm using a lot of color and a lot of white. So I'm dropping in a lot of yellow and pink and then covering it with a layer of white. Finally, I want to try a base of white and then a lot of color on top. I did 2 layers for this one. Okay, time to demold. This rainbow one is honestly my least favorite. I don't think it turned out cute at all. Time for the orange. This one turned out super cool. I love both sides too. The top is swirly and I love the splotchiness on bottom. The purple kind of turned out okay. I like the swirl on top, but I really hate the bottom. But the top looks really nice. Okay, so which one was your favorite? I think my favorite, I don't even know. I liked a couple of them. My favorite is probably this one or this one. Leave me a comment and tell me which one was your favorite, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. My kid is screaming even though I asked him to be quiet. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later.